Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Aquarius for August 2021. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. If the reading resonates, then that's great, or even if parts of the message do. If the reading doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, so I'll catch you up in the next one. I will be doing love readings separately at a later date for all 12 zodiac signs, and then additional bonus readings for the top 3 signs for general and for love for August 2021. So it's to do with like the most interaction with the channel, etc. And just as an extra thank you for you guys for being here, for supporting the channel. Okay. I'm currently shuffling with the Radiant Rider-Waite tarot deck today, and we'll get straight into the message. Okay, so for Aquarius for August 2021, what can we get for this sign, please? Thank you. Aquarius, please. What's Aquarius here? Okay, beautiful. So we have the Chariot energy straight off the bat. This is really stunning. I'm going to lay out the cards for you now. Beautiful. Look at this. Victory, success, a breakthrough of sorts. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups. We have the 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, Justice. Okay, so I'm going to move that over here so that you guys can see the cards properly. We have the 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Fool, stunning, the Queen of Wands, and lastly we have the High Priestess. Wow, this is really powerful. Okay. Bottom of the deck we have the 5 of Wands, what we do not see. Okay, so there could have been some sort of conflict, or there could be a lot of conflict going on in your life right now. Maybe I'm getting ego clashes, so there could be a lot of kind of territorial energy right now, or either that, or you may be feeling a bit stuck up in your head, like this is to do with mental conflict about what's the next move, how do you move on forward. Yeah, you could potentially be feeling at a loss to do with a situation, to do with a family, home, work, love relationship, potentially even. There's maybe been some massive changes to do with this. You may be receiving some sort of incoming message from someone who may have previously broke your heart, I'm getting. You may be a little bit standoffish with the idea of receiving what it is, because you've totally moved on away from that and going on towards new love, I'm getting. Potentially. This person that you could be dealing with, if it's to do with love, could be someone who you used to work with, or someone closer to home, or someone that you've known for a really long time, maybe even someone from your childhood, I'm getting. So what we're going to do is we're going to look into these cards here on the table for you now. So we have the Chariot here, which is Cancerian energy. We have Justice here, we have Libra energy, we have the Fool, which is Aries and Aquarius energy. I kind of count that as that. And then we have Cancerian energy with the High Priestess here. So those are the majors here on the table. But we do have air, earth, fire, and also water energy here available as well. So basically all signs are here available on the table. Okay, so what I'm really feeling here for you guys, for Aquarius, is that I'm getting this new sense that you found out some sort of truth about your situation, maybe even your life path, I'm getting, and you've got this particular vision and you want to strive forward towards it. Maybe you're trying to go towards like a spiritual business or something, I'm getting. Maybe you've held yourself back for a really long time. Maybe tried to feel safe, holding yourself back, maybe blocking your heart like not being as open as you could be. I feel like whatever it is, new endeavor that you're going to be going into is going to allow you to really blossom, like really thrive. And justice will be coming in for you in relation to this particular endeavor that you're looking to go into. And it's going to help you build a lot of confidence in yourself. Like, you're feeling very intuitive right now. You know, the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands, these are really like go-getter type people. You've gone through a lot of adversity in your life with the Queen of Swords energy, but you've overcome it. You could be getting some really solid advice on how to help move you forward. This is so stunning as well, because we have the High Priestess, which is 2, so it looks like an 11, and then we got Justice here, which is 11. So you could be seeing 1111. There's some sort of like spiritual maybe awakening, or I'm getting the sense that you've kind of awakened already, but you're maybe going through an ascension, like you're going through more upgrades, I'm getting. And it's going to allow you to kind of go on to this brand new prosperous journey, and, you know, going to reap the rewards of your harvest, I'm getting, and you have a brand new beginning and take that leap of faith. And this like this whole move is going to allow you to feel so much more balanced, but you're going to have to really weigh up your options with some sort of legalities, I'm getting. Maybe yeah, you're going to have lots of options. I feel like you're going to become really quite busy. Like, people are going to want to work with you. They're going to see the value that it is that you provide. Like, even though you may have felt like you've been holding yourself back, people are wanting to come forward towards you and say that they want to work with you. I'm getting this sense like you're going to have so many options, and it's about you being discerning about what option it is that you decide to take that's going to be more aligned with your kind of purpose, I'm getting. And you've been working really hard trying to master your craft, and with you putting this time in, this effort in, is going to allow you to have this brand new beginning of something that you've waited a really long time for, to give you this brand new like sense of success that like I'm getting self-sufficiency, like feeling really independent and strong. And obviously with this kind of Queen of Swords energy with the Queen of Wands, like you are so in this really kind of strong power, or you will be, and you'll have victory and success with these major breakthroughs. You're following your intuition, and it's really guiding you into a really amazing place. Any confusion about particular offers of people wanting to work with you, you're going to have to use your discernment, but you will eventually be able to figure out what it is that's best for you in relation to this, like who wants to work with you and how do you want to devote your time and put into your energy type thing. You know, you're going to eventually leave things that no longer serve you, like anything that didn't necessarily give you the emotional fulfillment that you were looking for. You will eventually be able to leave that behind and move on and go to something that will give you the eventual wish fulfillment that you're after. But I'm really getting the sense that you're balancing your life a lot right now, or trying to feel as balanced as possible and look at everything from a very objective place, which is really quite commendable of you. And you're being a lot more fair and open-minded with how things are kind of coming into place for you. But you're having this recognition that whoever you end up working with, you want to have equal give and take relationships or partnerships. And I feel like you're going to get some sort of karmic justice for that, where people are going to be coming in, taking accountability for their actions. And any confusion that there may have been previously is going to be rectified, and you're going to feel so much more balanced having a new beginning and how to move on forward. And this is allow you to have so much confidence in yourself and really kind of go after what it is that you want, and just feel overall more balanced in your energy, with your masculine feminine energy, having these particular breakthroughs. And it's going to look really promising for you, and it's going to be really amazing. Like this justice being magnified here with the full energy, and also following the intuition of having these brand new beginnings. I mean, we have a lot of pentacle energy, a lot of earth energy here, so you're trying to stay as grounded as possible, which is really promising as well. But you will receive the success that you're looking for. There could be a little bit of delays, or either if not delays, then there's going to be it may take a little bit of time to build up to get to the success about what it is that you're wanting, or maybe you felt like you've had to held back recently because you may have been at a loss, like you may have lost, feel like you've lost opportunities in the past, or lost finances, or felt like things weren't necessarily going to work for you, and therefore not feel as confident about moving forward. But I'm really getting this overriding like strong sense that you're kind of following your path and your truth, and you're knowing a lot more about what it is that you're doing to move yourself forward, and like it's only going to bring in blessings for you, which is really quite promising. Okay, like definitely getting like the idea of new projects, new sense of inspiration, and just feeling a lot more enthusiastic about your life again, and just going after your desires and moving forward. And it's just allowing you to have these beautiful brand new beginnings, but yet feel grounded at the same time and feel very stable. I'm getting this really this lovely energy here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify these cards. Now with this particular layout, I have them all upright purely for your visual, but obviously they can be interpreted reversed. When I go to clarify the majors now, I'll be mixing up the cards, so reversals are available when they come out as well, just to give us extra clarification. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna like clarify this Chariot energy. Like the main part of the reading here is you're getting this greater sense of direction and focus about what is going to give you your stability, what's going to give you your security. I'm getting trying to distinguish about what it is you want to hold on to or not hold on to. Maybe you've been very frugal with your money right now. Maybe you've been in a vulnerable place previously when it's come to finances, and you maybe have been a little bit cautious about letting go of certain things or certain people. But you're able to follow your intuition and move on forward in any confusion that you may have had previously. You're gonna come out of that. So why is the Chariot here, please? Why is the Chariot here for Aquarius? Ooh. God, I can't take all of that, but as you can see, the Three of Cups, so there will be victory, success, celebration. You know, there may have been a period of time where there's been delays, but you will eventually get that. Any obstacles that there were, you'll be able to move past it, so you will no longer hold on to the past. Why is the Chariot here? Moving on from difficulties. Why is the Chariot here? Ooh, okay. So, yeah, any victory, you're going to get victory and success after a period of time where you may have felt really quite scattered or out of touch, potentially to do with a home situation, or not feeling very successful. With the King of Cups energy here in reverse, you may have felt very withdrawn previously, or maybe you even received bad advice from someone. I'm getting you're going to be getting good advice, but previously you may have been held back because you received poor advice. Like maybe somebody tried to trick you in a particular way with the Magician, like someone who's tried to manipulate certain situations, or to make sure that you're staying around in something. With the Chariot energy, yeah, maybe potentially to cause conflict, keep you feeling stuck, maybe at a loss, feeling lost, like not able to find your way. It could be to do with someone close to home, somebody spreading gossip about you, potentially. Could be dealing with an Aries, could be dealing with an air sign, water sign really, a Virgo even. Somebody who may have been a bit of a tyrant, I'm getting. Why else is the Chariot here? There may have been a period of time where you just felt like you weren't getting the success and the stability about what it is that you were after, and you know, not getting necessarily the support. And maybe you've deciding to move out. You're getting victory and success, like you're moving out of home. I'm getting, like you're transporting, like you're getting in your car and you're driving away as far as possible and getting away from people that may have tried to hold you back. I'm getting, why is the Chariot here? That came through. Yeah, because you may have felt like you had no help, but also no hope left with the Star. You will eventually have a breakthrough. Yeah, you've been very much up in your head, but you're getting out of that. Yeah, you're moving on forward. Maybe you've been in like closing out, trying to close out a karmic cycle that may have felt very difficult, and you've maybe felt a little bit depressed in, or a bit sad in. Like there's been a lot of negativity, like something's coming to light that with the sun and the moon next to each other, like something's coming to light that didn't make you very happy, or somebody was trying to potentially keep you in another cycle, and you may have not necessarily felt like you were being victorious, but you will eventually move out because you're getting out of your head, like you're getting out of this trapped mindset. Like you're accepting of these other like situations that you may have been in, like you may have felt like there was no hope, all was lost, but you'll get to this sense where you will find new solutions. You will be able to eventually free yourself and move on forward, and close out particular cycles. But there could have been you're getting this truth or clarity about something that may not necessarily have been working out for you. Could have been to do with partnerships, a relationship of sorts. Yeah, you may have felt like you were really stuck. Just got the 8 of Cups as an additional card in reverse. Like you may have felt like you couldn't walk away, like you're fearful of change. But I'm getting the sense like, yeah, but you're moving on from that. You're moving on from that, and it's going to allow you to feel so much more prosperous eventually. Yeah, you're getting this enlightenment that you'll be able to move on forward and then go towards what's going to give you the stability that you're after, like having this kind of like you're persevering, you're persevering in something. But you're getting this recognition that potentially you may have avoided a situation, or having this truth has come to light that maybe you've been staying in a particular situation because you've been fearful of change. It's like, oh, why have I been holding on to set people, set beliefs, etc.? And then you're getting this clarity, and then this in turn will allow you to change certain aspects and then move forward and allow you to feel a lot more stable and grounded overall in your material world, and also help build on your kind of self-esteem, I'm getting. So yeah, you may have just feel like, oh, I'm gonna admit defeat in these old situations and move on forward. Yeah, you've had a wake-up call. I'm gonna move on forward. You've made a decision that you're gonna go after your emotional fulfillment, your success, and you will move on forward. Like any cycle that you feel like you've been stuck in, you will eventually move on forward out of that. But judgment is like spiritual court as well. Like, you're definitely getting help and protection in relation to this. Like you've had a wake-up call, gaining clarity that you will get your truth to move on forward. There could have been people who may have deceived you previously, or tried to trick you. It could be to do with pertaining to love with the 7 of Swords, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Why is Justice here? Ooh. Gosh. 10 of Cups. Okay, and the 4 of Swords. So yes, you're going to be getting healing. You're getting this clarity that you're going to be getting this major healing, which is allowing you to feel so much more balanced in your life. You may not necessarily feel very strong right now because you've been dealing with a very difficult, painful situation. You may have been betrayed by someone. Could have been dealing with a Leo or a water sign, or even an air sign here. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But you've been closing out a particular cycle and like feeling like at a loss. Like any times that you may have felt weak, or you doubted yourself, or insecure, or maybe you felt like you were self-sabotaging yourself by staying in a particular situation. You're getting these kind of hard truths, like these particular realities, these wake-up calls that you know, in order for you to move on forward for your emotional fulfillment and personal development, you need to take time to heal, and you will be receiving intuitive guidance, but also really good advice in the physical, which will allow you to move on forward for your highest growth. And you know, we have here with 20 with the judgment, and 11 here with the with justice. So 20 minus 11 is 9, so that would be the hermit energy. And that's all to do with like spiritual illumination, ascension, searching for the truth, and so that you can feel much more balanced in yourself to move on progressively forward in your life. You may have felt relatively impatient about certain changes coming in for you, but it all takes a matter of time. It's all going to be worthwhile in the end. You know, so all the times, all the burdens that you may have been carrying, you will be eventually able to let go of them with the Ten of Wands energy. Justice is coming in for you, but you need to heal yourself, or take time to heal, look after yourself, lots of self-care, lots of love, treating yourself to things, taking the time to just feel a lot more compassionate for yourself, like support yourself. You know, and then you're going to get newness coming in for you. But there's been a definite sense of feeling fearful of repeating past mistakes, and worrying that if you're repeating them, is it going to prevent my growth? Is it going to prevent me from moving forward? Like if I keep repeating these situations. But you will eventually be able to move on forward from that. Where's the... where is that? I was going to say, why is the Fool here? Where's the Fool? I don't know where the Fool is, but what's this Fool energy for Aquarius, please? Oh, gosh, sometimes I just can't get hold of the cards. Yeah, victory and success, another breakthrough. You're going to get recognition. You're going to be able to move on forward. Feeling a lot more balanced and feeling confident in yourself. You know, there's definitely been a lot of drama. So any difficulties that you may have gone through, anyone trying to be sneaky with you, you're going to be able to follow your intuition and know exactly what it is. You know, how to like put your back towards that and move on forward. Yeah, so you're not feeling lost or stuck anymore, or people potentially trying to manipulate you. I'm getting you'll be able to move on away from that. Where's this Fool energy? Wow, oh my gosh, powerful. Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. Wow, okay. With the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, reverse, with the Page of Cups, yeah, Queen of Cups. Okay, so what we don't see is there's been a period of time where you may have felt very vulnerable in relation to your emotions and to your feelings. It's like saying here that you've been very dissatisfied with life or how things have turned out, but you will be closing out a particular cycle of feeling like this, because obviously we have the 9 here with the Ace of Cups with the Page. Add that, it's 10. You're completing a cycle. You're going to complete you're going to complete a cycle where you may have just like tried to keep up appearances to show people that you're okay, but you're healing that sense of self. You're moving on, forgiving yourself, allowing yourself to be more compassionate, moving yourself forward, and this will in turn allow you to not necessarily look for quick results in finishing certain cycles, but it will allow you to kind of go within and really contemplate what it is that you want to do for yourself emotionally, to move on forward. You may have been feeling relatively fearful of changes, potentially here with the Tower in reverse, like you may have been fearful of suffering, so it's like keeping on to something because of the sense of security. But I'm getting that you're going to receive some sort of truth that's going to come to light with the Moon energy in reverse. Could be dealing with a Pisces, a Gemini, or Aries or a Scorpio here. You will be able to move on forward because you're going to receive some sort of truth, some sort of clarity. You're releasing some sort of fear or anxiety that you may have had previously to do with partnerships. I'm getting one-sided relationships, or maybe even a breakup or a separation of sorts, particular arguments that you may have had previously. Maybe you feel fearful that things were going to be very unbalanced, but something's coming to light that you'll be able to eventually move on. And there could have been other situations that that didn't necessarily played out, that could have made things so much worse, but you've actually been protected in a particular way. I'm getting like, if there's been there could have been like a disaster that's been delayed. So if something, you thought that something was bad that happened in your life, like something could have been so much worse and it wasn't, and you're getting this clarity that actually maybe you've been protected from something, and you know, now you're getting this clarity that you can move on forward in this truth and know that maybe this kind of rejection is God's protection. I'm getting that quite strongly. Yeah, oh my gosh, just broke up the deck and we've got the devil here with the 9 of cups. So that's literally what I was just saying, that you've been protected in a particular way. There may have been some sort of unsatisfaction at one point, but you've definitely been protected from a toxic energy, potentially with the devil here, or even from a Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, doesn't necessarily have to be. Why is the High Priestess here? Oh gosh, can't take all of that, but predominantly I'm gonna try that again, so bear with us please. It's like all these different cards just wanted to fly out of my hand, and you got the 8 of Wands. So you following your intuition, you're gonna move on forward feeling so much more balanced, potentially out of a karmic third party situation, but I'm gonna go into why the High Priestess is here. Why is the High Priestess here? There could have potentially been a secret that's being kept from you, I'm getting. Or you may have felt like there's a lot of mystery to do with a connection or a work relationship or something, and weren't sure how to move on forward. But this mystery that there has been is going to be uncovered, like the veil is going to be lifted, because we've got the truth coming out here and some sort of illumination with the Tower. Why is the High Priestess here, please? Yeah, so with the 9 of Cups in reverse, bottom of the deck, yeah, 8 of Swords. So there's definitely been a sense of feeling like stuck, unsure. See, but you will move out of that, like double 8s here. You know, I'm recording this today on the 8th of the 8th, August 8th. So it's like, I'm just getting this message now, like in the past you've been very trapped in your head and not sure about how to move on forward, and this was getting you to a place where you're feeling very unsatisfied with how life was happening, and you were like, oh, why is it happening to me like this? But now it's having this recognition of letting go of certain beliefs that you may have had to allow yourself to move on forward. So that was like the old you, and then you moving on, like changing your mindset, going through this particular soul growth, maybe getting help and guidance here with the Temperance, with the Sagittarius, or even with the angels, is going to allow you to feel like you're not just missing out. You're going to move on forward and take control of your life. Like any of this kind of old stuff is going to be let go of in the past, and you're going to be able to move on forward, and you're getting help and healing and guidance to do that by following your intuition. And this in turn is going to allow you to feel like all the sacrifices that you've made previously are going to be worth it. Like you're having this new fresh perspective of your life, that this new wisdom of how to move yourself forward. I'm getting, wow. I'm going to take one or two more for the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? Yeah, look at this. So, yeah, you're getting guidance and help to finish off or close off particular karmic lessons that you may have been. Like these are particularly like, there's the particular burdens that you may have carried. You're getting help to be able to eventually get out of that, so that you can look forward to the future and be a lot more positive with what's going on in your life. I'm getting this sense of feeling a lot more free like feeling a lot more like you're getting this soul kind of expansion, potentially after a difficult time where you may have dealt with difficult people who may have been very cold, very much like in and out of your life, and you're kind of given up on that, and you're moving on forward. But you're definitely getting help and guidance to be able to make sure that whatever your decisions that you're making, you'll eventually be able to make the right choice and to move yourself forward in that particular direction that you want to. But there's definitely been a period of time where you may have felt at a loss. The things may not necessarily be working out, and this is like a been very tough cycle for you to kind of get out of, to learn to have more trust with what's going on around you, like having more trust in the unseen rather than just kind of believing everything you're seeing, as it were, and having that faith that these messages are going to come forward towards you, which are going to help give you the stability that you've been wanting to move forward and allow you to get that kind of that just sense of feeling more successful with how your life's going. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from the Soul Journey Oracle cards for you now, just to see what kind of advice or guidance that we've got for you. Okay, so just bear with us while I shuffle the cards. But you may have felt for a really long time like you haven't had any closure. You will eventually get closure and be able to move on forward, but it's just trying to get that sense of recognizing you're getting this recognition or this particular advice to say, well, actually, am I just self-sabotaging myself, or am I actually just limiting myself, or is it other people, or is it other situations coming into my life doing that? So what we're going to get here for Aquarius, please? Why is this for Aquarius? What message? Oh gosh, I can't take all that. It's like 4 cards wanted to come out. Where's Aquarius? Oh. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. See, this is really beautiful because, you know, your answers are going to be coming towards you. You will be getting truth. You will be getting clarity, and that's what we were saying. And it's about trusting that things are kind of working out for you, rather than having all this particular doubt that things are going to be working or not going to be working. Predominantly to do with relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good, and we kind of said this earlier, that realizing that these particular things are happening for you rather than against you. They're all to be of service to help you to improve yourself. I'm going to take another card. I felt the need to take another card. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul growth. So yeah, well, we kind of had this earlier, didn't we, as well? And being grateful. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So feeling a lot more grateful and replacing these kind of negative mindset to a more positive one, so that you can be able to move on forward and just kind of let go of the particular burdens that you've been carrying for a really long time, and take the time to heal yourself, and just try to release any excess worry that you may have had previously. Okay, so anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed the reading. Please like, share and subscribe, leave us a comment, I greatly appreciate it. And this has been the August general reading for you. So please be on the lookout for the bonus readings that may come up through for you in the top 3 signs. And also I'll be posting love readings at a later date. So I hope that you enjoyed the reading, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.